Sunday, 24th August 2025, another history was written by NASFAT headquarters at Alausa, Ikeja, Lagos, as the NASFAT Economic and Empowerment Committee empowered 50 people with goods and keys worth millions of naira to start up a business in various areas of skill acquired in the last 6 months of rigorous trainings from experts in the area selected by the beneficiaries, such as tailoring, tiling, event decoration, and so on and so forth. Mr. Niyi Yusuf, former president of NASFAT, challenged the beneficiaries to make the best use of their kits for multiplier effect.
So to the beneficiaries, Emma will pay, this is just juicer. But think of it, pay, this is contribution from people who are over 70 years, who are over 60 years, who doesn't have any reason to do this. They could be sleeping at home, from our home video, but they've chosen to spend their time, their talent, and their resources to do this. And not because they're spending time from you, but they're doing it flexible in life. May Allah reward each and everyone. And so may Allah also then make this to be the beginning of beautiful things and better things for each and everyone. And those who have this, we hope in another few years' time, like Elijah Onike said, start by training others. Time is the most expensive thing that we have. So spend your time to train others.
Alhaj Abdul Wahid Ayodeji Abdurrauf, the president of NASFAT, said the empowerment program is aimed at equipping the youth with a marketable skill to make them relevant in the society.
The empowerment which we are doing today, this is not the first time we have done the training. Immediately we came in, we started what we call NASFAT Activate. NASFAT Activate have trained over 100 youths. 67 of them today are employed and fully employed. And they are supporting our project in various forms. We are also doing many other skill acquisition training and also. Today is one. And this is just the beginning, inshallah. That's why we continue to lead while others will follow.
The chairman of the occasion, Alhaj Abdul Fatai Ademokunla, said he was happy to give back to NASFAT, his home.
We've come a long way in NASFAT, and all we can say is once more is Alhamdulillah, 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 Alhamdulillah. So, I don't know if it is time for donation or not, but I felt ashamed that I didn't understand the concept of what was going on initially. I thought it's all about just donation. I didn't even know it was about empowering people that has learned a trade. Because when I first got the hint, I was not even around. I was in Chicago. So now that I understand fully the concept of what's going on, inshallah, I will do better.
Alhaja Fausiat Adegeye, a former Economic and Empowerment Committee secretary, said the committee initially aimed at empowering 200 people. She promised the other 150 people will be done at a later date.
People, today's occasion is a landmark. NASFAT has been doing empowerment. We've been doing all sorts of things. When it comes to putting our people in mind, NASFAT has been the one. The journey to this particular one started last year when we trained people for Women's Week. So after training, it is our custom to train every year. But it happens that anytime we train, after training, there is not always money to empower them. At times when we train like 100 people, we may empower like 10 or 15 at most. Ask them, why do you keep coming? We have placed some that they don't have money to establish. And the journey started. The aim was to empower 200 people. There's this adage that says, I will aim at the moon. If I fail, I will fall among the stars. That was what we did. We tried to aim at the moon by thinking of empowering 200 people. But we fell among the stars, and these are the two stars. We could not do 200, but we were able to do over 50.
Alhaji Saka, who is also a former Empowerment Committee Secretary, said NASFAT also empowers people through NASFAT Agency for Zakat and Sadaqah, Nazas.
The work of the NASFAT Economic Empowerment Team. The team is spread not only at the national level, it is at the zonal level. We have more than 21 zones, and we have more than 360 branches all over the world. And these branches and zones and at the national level, we have economic empowerment. So we will continue to do our best to ensure that people earn their livelihood, and we intend to do more even this year, because as we have before, we continue to give and distribute empowerment kit to various people in order to better people and to make sure they have a better livelihood.
The keynote speaker, Homolahari Adeleke, the American NASFAT Youth Worldwide, itemized several principles to a greater business empire.
It is now we begin to understand that we need to build our country, Nigeria. You know, that syndrome of us thinking there is nothing outstanding here in the country, we have to go out there, it's a lie. So it starts from skills like this, when we understand that we need to own that skill that is being given to us, utilize it, and at the end of the day, be people that will also empower more persons. So in a nutshell, programs like this is here to help youth be better off of who they are, because Nigerians, or generally blacks, are known to be outstanding people. Then to the federal government of Nigeria, if you should have more of programs like this for SMEs, we understand that even according to statistics presently, SME has the highest level of contribution to economic growth of the country. So it simply means if you have more of this multiplied, it means the nation will be better off.
Other dignitaries at the event are Alhaj Omotunde Young, a member of the Board of Trustees, Alhaja Jola Osho, Alhaja Onike, Alhaja Ganiat Omomi Babalola, who is the National Women Affairs Secretary, all those who have contributed immensely to the success of the program. The program is an annual event where training is followed by empowering participants for a better living in the society.